Well, what's going on, everybody? WILDMAN here, and I'm back in the gym, and this time I'm going to be doing the bench press. But I've added those chains. So the chains total are 45 pounds, but the chains that are connecting the bigger chains, they're 5 pounds total and never decompress to the ground, while those heavy chains are 40 pounds total weight. And I'm also going to be doing the pull-off press in between, because this is a great exercise, not only for the chest, but it's really good for the obliques, really tears them apart, and the assault bike. And that's going to be the strength giant set for the day, where I just do those three movements and I try to move pretty gingerly between each movement in circuit format. Now, I'm sure you can all relate that sometimes life gets a little bit difficult. Maybe not in a bad way. It just, your work life might become busy on top of your home life. And for me, both those things were getting a little bit complicated while I'm also lifting heavy. And I actually was lifting some big weights lately, and I could kind of feel like my body was just getting a little run down. So the point of today's workout was not to go too hard, just to go up to a 3 rep max. And with the chains, because it's a lot lighter on the bottom, I'm kind of able to gauge when it starts moving a little bit slower in reps of when I need to stop. So I had a particular number I wanted to hit today. I for sure wanted to hit 320 pounds total for three, because I know for a fact I can do it. And I'm not going to wear a belt or wrist wraps or sweat guards or anything. It's just going to be all natural. And the idea was just to work up to that weight, hit three, and then continue on with the workout to really hit the chest and not worry about the strength giant set so much. So this was only going to be for 1 rep for 300 pounds total and not for three, because I wanted to make sure that I was well rested enough to hit the 320 pounds total, which is going to be this set. So the top set that's 275 pounds on the bar plus the chains together that never decompress. That's 5 pounds total. So it's 280 on the bar. Plus, as those chains decompress into the ground, and not completely, it's actually a lot of chains still on the bar. So I'm probably hitting like 300 pounds at the very bottom of this lift. And it got a little sticky at the third, and that was good enough for the strength giant set. So now it's time to put that away and raise that bench up just one click up and make it an incline bench. And this is something I don't think I've ever done before, at least when I was looking at my notes. I decided to do the incline bench press with one click up and use the chains. But now that the bar is a lot higher, now those chains are really not decompressing fully in the ground. So I'm getting a lot of chain. This is just something different that I haven't done before. So I really wanted to give this a shot and kind of get excited about something new. So I'm only doing 3 rounds, and I'm only going to work up to a 6 rep max. So what I wanted to hit today was 270 pounds total and kind of just see how that goes. And if I hit six, that'd be stellar. And if I didn't, I was going to be okay with that, because I'm trying to just be in back off mode. But the truth was, this actually was a little bit too easy. I probably could have gone up another set after this, but not the point of today. The point of today was just to kind of dial it back, let my body take a breather, do some weight I know I can hit, and just try to move gingerly through the workout and get a good sweat. And I kept the variation giant set in the same format as the strength giant set by doing the pull-off press and doing the assault bike. That just seemed appropriate. Then I did the assistance giant set, which this is a secret of mine. If you want to get good at the bench press, do these. These are called hand release push-ups, because as you learn how to lower yourself slowly to the ground, completely take your hands off the ground and then push through the middle and through the top, that really translate really well over into the bench press. And I continued to do the pull-off press and the assault bike and a bunch of stuff after that. But I didn't film any of that because that wasn't really the point. So I'm going to have to leave you here, and I really appreciate you stopping by, and I'll see you next time. Thanks.